Hey guys, welcome back. This is Spiritual at Heart with another pick a card reading. And today it's a very important pick a card reading because it's all about your life's purpose and the direction you are going to take in this life. We have 7 piles, so yeah, there are quite a lot of piles today. And I will be adding some crystals to help you guys make this decision a little bit easier, because I understand that if they look like this, they kind of all look the same, but do try to go with your intuition. Wait a minute, I'm gonna add the crystals. There we go. So we have pile number 1 right here with this crystal. I hope it focuses a little. There we go. Then we have pile number 2 with this crystal. It's called Pyrite, I believe. Then we have pile number 3. Let's see if this works. Yeah. There we go. It has some little yellow spots inside. Pile number 4. It's, I think, Sodalite, but the focus is having quite some trouble, I believe. But it's blue, so maybe that helps. Then we have the red agate for pile number 5. Then we have the Lepidolite for pile number 6. I have been wearing this the whole week and I truly love this color as well. And last but not least, we have pile number 7 with this little stone / crystal, if it focuses. Yeah, there we go. I think the focus is a little harder because they are so shiny. But I hope you are able to decide which card you feel most drawn to. And just really take your time, because it is important that you pick the right pile. Of course, if you are starting to watch one or you are doubting between the two of them, you usually get an inkling when you are watching that it's not for you, or that it does really resonate, but most of the times the first minute or so will be telling you guys a lot about if this is the right pile. But we have a lot of information, so let's get into the video. Pick the pile you feel most drawn to, and I see you guys there. Hello my lovely pile number 1s. If you chose this crystal, this is going to be your reading. And the card that you guys have is the 8 of Wands with the Falcon. And because you picked this card, it means that there are fast changes in your life at this time, or fast changes are coming. Could also mean that the changes have just passed. But I feel like for the most people that are picking this pile, it is right now. A lot of changes, a lot of fast changes, big changes, and you are trying to duck all of these arrows and trying to stay alive within all these big, huge changes. And maybe that's why you are looking at this video, because there are so much changes that you don't even know what or who you are anymore, because you feel like you have completely changed from the person that you were. But yeah, let's take a look at what this Falcon, what you guys life purpose is, and what direction in life, because as you can see, these arrows are going in all directions, so maybe you don't really know where to go at this moment. You have lost your sense of direction. All you are trying to do is just avoid the arrows and trying not to get hurt. So let's get into some oracle cards, shall we? Oh, sorry, bumping into the camera. Okay, so we are starting out with some crystallary cards, and we have Breathe in Your Trueness with a Lepidolite. Then we have Fall Apart with Smoky Quartz. Then we have an Animal Oracle card, and yours is Be Spirit with Sweet Results Await. Then we have in the Moonology deck with Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. And the last Oracle deck for now is Yes. Just say yes. So it is very clear to me that you are being asked to find your own authenticity and to allow yourself to let go of all these false beliefs and false masks that you have been wearing, just trying to please other people or just trying to live and trying to get the attention of the people that you care about. You might have always been in this mode of fear, of trying to avoid all harm and just adjusting yourself, adjusting into a person that you think people will like, adjusting into a form of just someone that is nice to other people, does everything they want from them, but this is not who you are. You are not meant to be just changing every time you meet someone else, always trying to adjust to their opinion, always trying to adjust to the situation. You were meant to be truly yourself, this beautiful unicorn that you actually are, but you are hiding it because you are trying to adjust to what all the other people want from you. I hope it... There we go. And you are this beautiful unicorn, and before you can become this unicorn again, because you were born this unicorn, you can't change that fact. But what you can do is hide it. And maybe you have been wearing something to hide this beautiful, beautiful horn, and just maybe you were wearing a cape, just trying to hide your true being, your true beautiful self. And Spirit recognizes that it's scary to let go of these masks, to let go of what people expect from you. But it is time to let yourself fall apart, to let these masks go, and to return to your authentic self. And Spirit is actually encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and to say yes to all these changes that are trying to burst outside of you. Spirit is asking you to dress the way you like to dress instead of dressing the way people want you to dress. Spirit is asking you to act the way you want to act, to say no if you don't want something, and to say yes only if you want it. And just say yes to all these changes that are meant to be here and that are coming your way. These arrows, they are not here to hurt you, they are here to teach you, to see what arrows are the direction that you want and what direction you want to take. They are not here to hurt you, they are not here to bring you off course. It's time for you to recognize which arrow and which direction is the one you feel most true in, the most authentic, and to follow that arrow and just shoot right up in the direction that you were meant to go. And that's what Spirit is telling us. And we can also see with the sweet results await, once you find that arrow, that true self, that true direction, sweet results await. So you shouldn't be scared to fall apart. You shouldn't be afraid to let go of all these masks, because if you're not wearing the mask, you are this beautiful unicorn. And just by being this unicorn, you will have the most amazing results. And you will just feel more joy because you're not trying to hide who you are anymore. So that's a very strong message from the start. Now I want to get into the tarot to get some more information. So let me clear this out and get my tarot cards out. So I already laid out the tarot. This is the Line Strider tarot. I just received it in the mail and I think it's gorgeous. And it's a very soft deck, light-hearted, not as like it's not harsh. So I really liked it for this reading. So let's see what it has to say for you lovely pile number ones. And we are starting out with the Ace of Cups and ending with the Nine of Cups. So a lot of positive energy already. And what we see here is a cat, and she is going to drink from this cup. And I feel like she has been very thirsty, but just denying herself this water, and she is forcing herself to look away because she can't even stand the look of the water while she can't drink it. And I feel like this is the state that most of you guys are still in. You are trying to avoid the trueness that's inside of you, trying to avoid that beautiful unicorn that's inside of you because you are wearing a mask and you feel like you can't drop that mask. You feel like once you drop that mask, everything is going down. And instead, if you were willing to drop this mask, you will achieve the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is all about fulfilling your dreams, actually. And just being emotionally very content and just achieving emotional fulfillment. So it is time for you to be the cat that actually drinks from the water. And that's becoming this beautiful, beautiful lion or lioness and just upgrading from this little home cat into the beautiful creature and the beautiful person that you are. And achieving this Nine of Cups energy. And that's what the tarot is saying as well in all the messages in between, because we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about morals and about what society tells us. And although I'm not seeing the middle finger, but it kind of feels to me that this hand is putting up the middle finger against this big bear. And I feel like that's you guys putting up the middle finger to all those monsters or all the people that you see as a threat. You learning to stick up the middle finger and just do whatever you want to do. And that's what will happen. We have death in reverse. It was the clarifier. And it's about rebirth. So I think you might not be ready yet, but soon you will be able to put up this middle finger to all the people that scare you, intimidate you, or maybe even your own fears or your own beliefs, outdated beliefs. And you are able to get some kind of rebirth and just change your whole perspective and change your whole life. And once you do, things are going to move really fast. With another Eight of Wands, we had the Eight of Wands as your main card, and we have the Eight of Wands again, but just in another deck. So yeah, there is a lot of fast change in your reading, but you will have to be able, you will have to do the work, you will have to get over the fears and really stand in your truth, although that is a scary thing. But yeah, you have to let go of these fears and everything will be starting and going very quick. But now it's still in reversed, and the fortune is in reversed as well. So good luck is coming your way. But first, you have to be able to get over this fear. And if you resonate with one of these signs, this could very well be a synchronicity for you. Just letting you know that you are in the right pile and that this message is meant to find you. But that doesn't have to be the case. With death, we can also see Scorpio. So you could also be a Scorpio. But yeah. There is a lot of fast changes coming for this pile if you are willing to let go of your fears and stand in your truth and be authentic, and maybe just admit that a certain direction, although it seems very scary, is the one that's meant for you, because you were born to stand out. Otherwise you wouldn't have had the unicorn. The unicorn is all about standing out. Maybe in the past you were afraid to stand out, but it is time to let this beautiful unicorn shine once again. And it will give you so much prosperity. We have the emotional fulfillment here. And we also had the sweet results. Sweet results await. So just trust that Spirit has your back. And that good things are coming once you let go of these fears. So this was it for the tarot part. I only have one little postcard left. And these are very random postcards, but I thought they were very fun to add to a reading, just some lightheartedness. So just take it as it resonates, but I thought most of the times they are pretty funny. So let's see what it is. We have, they don't know what we know that we know, they know we know. I think it's hella confusing, and maybe that's why we got it, because you guys are maybe so much trying to please other people that you sometimes just don't even know in what direction you are going this time, or you don't even know what you want, because you're just always saying to everybody that you want the same. So yeah, just take it as it resonates. Maybe it has any significant meaning for you in different ways than I just said. You could always comment that down below and let the other people know. Maybe it resonates with them as well. So yeah, this was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a like, and I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. We will be doing a whole lot more tarot readings, pick a card readings, and yeah, I would love for you guys to join my little family and help me grow, and I will help you grow. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you in another video. Bye guys! Hello my lovely pile number 2s. If you chose this Pyrite, this is going to be your reading. And we are going to look at your first card. And it is the star with a beautiful jellyfish. What tells us that you are probably going to have a life that you have always dreamed of. The star always comes with the phrase of wishing upon a star. So maybe your most crazy dreams are going to become reality. Or at least you have a very unexpected life that maybe a lot of people dream of having. So that's the first card. Maybe we will get into it a little bit more, but that depends on the other oracle cards. This is a tarot card, by the way, but yeah, let's get into the oracle cards, shall we? And the first card we have is a crystallary card, and you guys have selenite with sacred center. And as you can see, it's a lot about balancing. Then with the animal oracle, we have panther spirit with reclaim your power and the master number 44. And again, 44, it is 2 times the same number, so it's a very balanced. Then we have be bold and make the first move with cardinal moon. Then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. And again, yin yang balancing in this picture. Let's see. Not all the piles have the same amount of cards, so I have to adjust every time on the amount of cards we have. Let's see what the other two cards are. We have Align Your Life. What is not aligned and needs to change? Can you still see that? Yeah. And last but not least, we have Pleiades with double mission. So this is a strong indication that you are from the Pleiades. If you resonate with that and your mission is channeling and uplifting humanity. So you probably have the mission that is channeling and uplifting humanity, but that's just one of your missions. The other one has to do with just following your dreams. The channeling and uplifting humanity part is just by being yourself. I'm gonna change these around just because I like that more. So there we go. I think that looks better, doesn't it? It's all about making it look aesthetically pleasing. I guess. So there we go. Let's start out with just the amount of balancing, and I mean, balancing is like 4 times in your reading. We have this balancing sign with sacred center, finding your center by being balanced. Then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality, so even more balance. The number 44, another balance. And with Align Your Life, we can clearly see that there is a need of balancing out your life. So even more balance. And Spirit is asking you to take a good look at your life, at what does align with you and your goals, and what is holding you back. And Spirit is asking you to let go of those things that are holding you back. You probably know, I feel like with the star, you have highly spiritual connections. You are very tapped in. And because we also have the Pleiades and a lot of water, it's emotions. Pleiades is also very spiritual again. So you are ascending, as you can see. You probably have ascended quite a lot. And you are well on your way. And again, I'm sorry, maybe I am going a little bit fast, but it's coming in so quick, sorry. You guys have a very strong, uplifting energy. And also, here they are going up, they are ascending, and the jellyfish is ascending as well, but they are doing it in water, so that it seems a lot easier. So maybe for you guys it is, I won't say it's an easy journey, but I think you guys were meant to be ascending, and with this ascending comes the uplifting humanity. And you make it look beautiful, you make it look easy. And maybe that is your mission, just showing other people how great it is to ascend, to become higher in consciousness. And what I also see is that you guys are very good at manifesting, because we have this sacred center when you are balanced. This makes me think of the Magician card with, I don't know why, I think it's the chandelier, I think it's a chandelier. Then we have the infinity sign, but it makes me, and all the elements of course, it makes me think of manifestation. And with your higher consciousness, with your awakening, with your evolving, I feel like you guys have become great manifestors. And I think that is what the Reclaim Your Power is about as well. Just reclaiming that manifestation power that you have always had, but maybe you forgot about. And it's just, you can become a great manifester, or you are a great manifester, but the only thing you have to do is be balanced. Let go of these things that don't align anymore. And you have to be willing to make the first move towards this manifestation yourself. Once you make that first step, the universe knows that that is the direction you want to go. And they will help you shoot for the moon. Like that star. They will just help you launch right towards this manifestation. So that's very beautiful. You guys are just powerful manifestors, here to uplift humanity and bring balance into the world. But first you have to be balanced yourself to make this all happen. So yeah, very strong, very loving energy, I feel. And especially strong with the Panther as well. Now let me remove all these cards and get some information from the tarot. So I have already laid out the tarot. We are using the beautiful Line Strider tarot. I thought it was beautiful and it's pretty soft. It's not as harsh, so I really like it for a life purpose reading because it's not like slamming us in the face with truths. It's just telling us nicely, and that's always nice to have. So what we have is the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Lovers in reverse. Then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, followed by the Five of Swords, and ending the reading with the Knight of Pentacles. And let's start with the Seven of Pentacles. This is a very nurturing person, and I feel like this is that part of your mission that's all about uplifting humanity. You are the person that wants to help others, wants them to be happy. You give them your little flowers just to see them smile. It's about the small things that you are doing for everybody, and those small things really do matter. And I think you have been doing these for a while, and Spirit is just trying to tell you that those little things really do matter and they are important. And Spirit is very happy and joyful about the fact that you have these little habits, these little things that just uplift other people. So just keep doing those. Now, what I am seeing after this loving energy is that maybe you are having trouble with making a decision, and you have a thing about deceiving yourself, actually. So the Seven of Wands is usually about... Oh wait, it's not the Seven of Wands, it's the Seven of Swords. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. I had to look something up. I was a little bit confused, I'm sorry. But the thing is that you get a lot of hate from people you don't even know. Or just people that are commenting on you with a lot of negativity and you don't know where it comes from. With the Seven of Wands in reverse. And that, I think that is holding you back from doing the things you really love and the things that you really enjoy. And that's a real shame. I think these people that are not being nice to you, that they are, maybe they try to take advantage of you, they are insecure, they see this nurturing energy, and they might feel that other people love you more than they love them, and they have the need to bring you down just because of their own insecurity. And these people have really influenced you and your life so far. They have caused you to feel very defeated, to feel like the whole world is against you, or that you are not that nice of a person, or just maybe you have doubted yourself because of these people not acting nice to you, and you deserve to be treated nice. But maybe you have changed your own thoughts, and maybe you have learn to believe that they were right and that there is actually something wrong with you. And Spirit is definitely here now telling you that that's not true. You are this lovely Seven of Pentacles. You are this lovely bird, always handing out flowers to everybody, being very kind and loving, uplifting all these people. And the people that have caused you these great unnecessary losses and have brought you down, they have only done so because of their ego and because they are scared themselves. So it's time for you to maybe lick your wounds, maybe work through everything that has happened in the past, do some balancing, maybe regain your strength, because as you can see, you had to fight, you were defeated, you feel defeated. But it is time for you to slowly get back to who you truly are and start believing in yourself. And that's what we are seeing with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is not a very fast energy. It's pretty slow, so maybe it will take a while to get back in the saddle. But you are very trustworthy and persistent and hardworking. And I think that is what people recognize in you. They see this loving energy and they see this hard work ethic. They see that you fight for what you believe in. And Spirit is asking you to bring back that fiery energy, that loving, grounded energy, and to just slowly start working and getting back to that beautiful soul that you have, that nurturing person that you are. And to just make this whole world a better place, because that is what you were meant to do here. Now I have one little postcard left. It's not a real oracle card. I had a lot of postcards and I thought it would be fun to let Spirit pick one for you guys to hear about. And the thing is that they can mean anything. I haven't read it yet, so I hope it does resonate. Let me know in the comments if it does, and let me know what you think about it, but let's take a look at it. So the thing is, the message is, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. And yeah, I think it should be resonating with you guys, because I feel like this defeat has caused you to be some kind of a hermit. Maybe you got in a shell, you were staying at home, not coming out as much anymore because you were afraid of all these people bringing you down. And it is time for you to become this beautiful, what's it called? I lost the name. Whatever it is. This squid, no, it's not a squid, it's a jellyfish. A beautiful jellyfish, and just start exploring the world again, start enjoying the world again. And once you will get out of that shell, you will be able to really enjoy the world. And the world will show you its kindness, and it will show you that not everybody is this terrible energy that has caused you to really retreat from the world. So yeah, Spirit is calling you to get out of your shell and to show the world your beautiful energy. Your beautiful, nurturing, kind, hard work ethic, and just standing in your truth, working and standing for what you believe in. So yeah, beautiful message. Thank you so much for letting me tell you guys this information. This was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a like. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel, because I have a lot of videos planned and coming. And yeah, I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great day when you are watching this video. So yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye guys! Hello my lovely pile number 3s. If you chose this crystal, this is going to be your reading. I had a little sneak peek at your main card and I'm very excited for you all. Let's see what it is though. And I'm gonna move this table a little bit more to me. Yeah, there we go. So we have the Hierophant with this, I think it's a Capricorn, or what is it called? I'm not sure. So if you are a Capricorn, that's just another synchronicity. But yeah, very, very strong energy I have from you guys. And the Hierophant is all about morals. And I feel like this is the little rebellious group. You guys are going to rebel against the mainstream ideas that are no longer serving humanity. You guys are going to be the people help bring this new earth into being, if you resonate with that. So you guys are going to change up the ideas that some people still have. So maybe it could be, oh well, I can hear a lot of ambulances and stuff going on outside. But yeah, it goes in very well with your rebellious aspect of just making a lot of noise, let your voice be heard, let your opinions be heard, and standing in your truth. So you guys will be standing up for justice, you guys will be standing up for equality, and you guys are going to change this world for the better. Now, let's see what the oracle cards have to say, because it's a big energy going on. So let's start out with the crystallary card, and it says precious opal with envision the future. So yeah, another big hint on you guys changing this future the way that you think the future should look like, instead of just going with what everybody is doing right now and helping the world like go down slowly. Lots of problems on this world, but you guys know that it can be this precious opal, and you guys are going to fight for that future. Then we have Squirrel Spirit with Believe in Yourself. And we can see him throwing acorns at people. Or at least that's what I'm seeing him do. I don't know if you guys can see the same, but you guys are fighting for justice. That's what I'm seeing. It's very obvious. Wait, I'm gonna put it right here. Can you guys still see that? I'm gonna put them a little bit higher. There we go. Yeah. Then we have Prosperity Lies Ahead with New Moon in Taurus. Again, big horns, ready to pick that fight if it needs to be that way. And I think you believe in this prosperous future, and you guys will do everything to achieve this future. And just you guys know what a beautiful world this can be, and you guys are just fighting to help other people see what kind of future it can be and help them change their ways so this prosperity can actually happen. These pretty precious opals can actually, the world could look like that instead of just being all smudgy and broken. We also have Nothing Is Yet Set in Stone with Mutable Moon. And I think you guys already know that. And I know that a lot of people are pessimistic about the world's future, about just every generation's future, about what would our kids go through when they are alive, because the world is not as pretty and it feels like everything is going downwards, in a downward spiral. But you guys know that we can still change that, and you guys are the ones that are going to bring this change actually. So you are the ones that are willing to fight for what you believe in and really change the world for the better. So yeah, there is a lot of, I feel like I am repeating myself a lot, but it's just a strong energy, and I feel like you just really need to know this message. And maybe you already know, but something is holding you back, and that's why Spirit just wants to keep on repeating itself. Like, you know you have to fight, you know you have to, well, not really fight, but stand up for what you believe in and do it peacefully. Like, you are allowed to say no, you are allowed to do what you feel is best and not change course on that, but just do it peacefully. But I think you guys can do that. Then the last oracle message we have is Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And again, I'm not gonna repeat it again, or maybe I will. You guys are the keepers of the earth. You are here to stand up for humanity. You guys are here to change old beliefs, to just heighten the vibration of this world, and you know what the world is supposed to be like in the future, and you guys are the ones that are creating this shift, this change of the earth, and bringing in this higher consciousness. And you are not doing it alone. Maybe you guys are here to be united, to work together, but just know, even when you are feeling alone, you don't know anybody in the 3D that is helping or doing this with you. There are ancestors helping you, and they are beside you, just whispering in your ear with some tips, some loving words, some kindness, just to keep you going. So that's just a beautiful message that you just got, guys. I hope it resonates, and I hope you guys do have that power to stand up for what you believe in. I do get a kind of sore throat again, so some people might still have a blocked throat chakra. Maybe the people that do have that need to work on that, because it is all about speaking your truth and doing what you believe in. And if you have a blocked throat chakra, this is going to be more difficult. So a lot of people in here that do need to work on their throat chakra, but once you have done that, you are going to change the world. I think I can feel that revolutionary energy, but in a loving way. So that's beautiful. I'm going to remove these oracle cards now, and we are going to get into some tarot for more messages. Okay, so I already laid out the tarot. We will be using the Line Strider tarot. I think it's beautiful. Just received it in the mail. And I feel like it has a very loving and gentle energy, and I thought it was perfect for a life purpose reading, because it's not gonna smack us in the face with truths. It's just telling us very lovingly what's about to happen and what you need to do. So let's see what it has to say. We are starting out with the Four of Cups in reverse. There we go. And it's followed by the Six of Cups. Then we have the Hermit in reverse, the Lovers, and ending the reading with the Star. So let's start out with the Four of Cups in reverse. And this is talking all about opportunities that are right here at this time. Maybe that you have just gotten an opportunity, or that it is coming very soon, but Spirit is here to tell you that you have to take this opportunity now, or it will pass you by. And the Six of Cups talks about memories from the past. So what I feel like is that this opportunity, it might have some deja vu aspect, like you have seen it before, or there is something feeling very, it makes you think of something that you are very used to, or you have known, and you will just know when this is the opportunity that you have to take. But you will be getting an opportunity soon that you know is the opportunity that you need to take with the Six of Cups. And once you take this opportunity, you will get out of your hermit mode. You will get out of your, what's it called? When you are thinking to yourself, really assessing what to do. You are getting out of that mode and you are shooting right into action. And with getting out of this hermit mode, you will be having to make a lot of choices. So you have to decide to take this opportunity. And with this opportunity, it is a wish coming true because we have the star. So this opportunity, I think you will recognize it when it comes, and you will have to take it because, well, you don't have to take it. But once you take it, it will be a wish come true. And I feel like for this pile, it will have to do with fighting for your rights or just standing against outdated beliefs. Maybe it has to do something with the, what's it called, the judgment system, or maybe standing up against war. It's a big topic at this moment, so maybe you are one of the people that are fighting for your rights in Ukraine or Russia and really opposing the current people that are in power. But yeah, there is going to be an opportunity, and even if it's not something big like that, it could be something really small, or just maybe in your hometown standing up to people that bully kids, or if you see someone hit someone that you say something about it, like stuff like that. Could be smaller as well, but I feel with all the major arcanas we have getting out of the hermit, getting into a decision making process, and a wish come true. And also your main card is the Hierophant. It's also a major arcana. I feel like there is a very big energy and there is a very big opportunity coming, a big shift in your life that is, you're gonna uplift humanity. You are going to have a big impact on the world. And that's why you have been in this mode of contemplation, of maybe really thinking about what has happened and what's going on in the world, just looking from a bigger perspective, and now knowing what to do to have that big impact, knowing how to make the impact, knowing when, and yeah, just really preparing yourself for everything that's about to come. Now I have one little postcard left because this was the end of the tarot part. I have a little postcard left. I had a lot of postcards and I thought it would be fun to add one to every reading and let Spirit decide which one, of course. And till now they all really went well with the reading, so I hope yours does as well. So let's see what it is. And the card you guys got is One Day Our Generation is Gonna Rule the Population. So we keep on waiting on the world to change, by John Mayer. If you know the song, you might want to listen to it, because that could be a synchronicity as well. There could be a hidden message inside. But if you read this, you just know that you guys are going to change that world. Your generation is going to change that world. People that are watching this file are going to have a huge impact on the world. And Spirit just wants you to know that now, that you are top notch. You guys are the badasses of the world, and you're gonna do fine. Just know that, and you have that strength to really make a change. So I hope you guys act on it. And yeah, this was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a like. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a whole lot more pick cards about career, about advice, about love. So follow along, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video. And good luck with these big plans that you're having. Bye guys. Hello my lovely pile number 4. If you chose this little blue crystal, this is going to be your reading. And let's start out with your main tarot card. You guys got the Empress. So a very loving, feminine, abundant energy. And it's really the evolved version from all the queens that are in the deck. So you really have all the capacities that you need to have already. And you are just ready to shine. And I can see some seducing going on in this depiction, actually, with this crane that's showing her booty and her beautiful wings, flaunting all her gifts. Now let's see what oracle cards we have for you guys. We're starting out with the crystallary cards. We have You Live in Abundance. And we have another one. We have Anchor In with Hematite. Then we have Will Spirit with Trust the Great Mystery. We have The Energy is Gaining Momentum with the Waxing Moon. And last but not least for these oracle cards is The Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So let's start up top with the Imperial Topaz and the Hematite. I hope you guys can see the whole card. I think you can't, can you? So I'm gonna move these up a little bit. Still not enough. So maybe this is what you guys have to do as well. A little bit of an adjusting period at this moment. Really trying to see what's working and what's not. But you guys have all the tools to create an abundance mindset, to have an abundant life. But maybe you are doubting yourself. And what I get with this Anchor In, it's like you are a little bit rusted. Maybe rusted in old habits. Maybe you're just used to doing things a certain way, and that is holding you back from all this abundance that you could have. And with Anchor In, I think it is Spirit asking you to really be grounded, to really ground yourself, and maybe to be grounded in order to not let other people impact you so much. I think you are very sensitive, and by grounding yourself you can let go of other people's energies a lot better. What else do we have? We have Trust the Great Mystery. So yeah, because you have the Empress, I feel like you are very spiritually evolved. You are already grown in your energy, so you know a lot about the spirit world. And I think you know that you just have to trust that everything happens in divine timing and that everything has its purpose. But with the Hematite and the Anchor In, I feel like you guys have some trouble with letting go. You are kind of a little bit rusty and afraid to go with this flow, because this flow usually brings a lot of new things. And you might be scared of these changes. But I really see you preparing for these changes and just shifting your own mindset so that you can go with this flow that Spirit has set up for you. And with the Crumbling, what are you clinging on to? It's that rusty energy, that just being stuck at the place you're in, not willing to move because you're afraid of moving. You're afraid of these new opportunities. Instead of being happy about a new adventure, I get the feeling that you might be afraid of this adventure because what you have is already so amazing that you are afraid that you might lose it, or that you are trading it off for something that is less than what you have already. But Spirit is asking you to let go of this feeling that you have to have what you have right now, just try to go with the flow. Just know that the things that are happening do have their purpose, and that Spirit is guiding you in the direction that you need to go. And you are only delaying the process by clinging on to things that no longer serve you. And yeah, the energy is gaining momentum, so it is happening anyway. The only thing is the way that it is going to happen. If you let go, go with the flow, it will be a lot easier. And it's going with the flow is a very Empress energy and a very feminine energy. Just not pushing too hard, not forcing anything, just going with wherever life takes you. And that's the energy that you should be in right now with the Empress, and also with this whale spirit. I just see a whale flowing in the ocean, going wherever it needs to go. Now I am going to remove these cards and we are going to get into the tarot. So be right back. So I already laid out the tarot. I'm using the Line Strider tarot. It is just beautiful and it has a very soft and feminine energy. I thought for a life purpose video it is better to have a gentle deck that isn't going to slap us in the face with truths. It's just gonna guide us slowly, gently, just like the Empress would do. Slowly guide us and give us the information that we need. So let's see what it has to tell us. With the Ace of Swords, I see that you guys have a new idea, a new truth that you have learned. Maybe you have learned that the things that you used to do don't really satisfy you anymore, and you came up with a new direction in life, a new idea that you want to pursue. But with the Five of Cups, we are seeing that you are lingering in the past, looking at the things that have gone wrong instead of looking at the positive. You guys tend to look at the things that weren't as positive. And maybe you are lingering in the past a little bit and you are afraid to take on this Ace of Swords, this new idea, because you are afraid that it's not gonna work out. And that's why you are holding on to the situation that you are in right now, although you know with the Ace of Swords that it is not really serving you any longer. Then we have the Tower. And it came out in reverse, but I wasn't sure if I should put it in reverse or not. But the message that is here is that you should let go of the past and you should be moving on into this new idea, this new venture. Because if you're not gonna do that, Spirit is going to do that for you. Because the foundation that you have built over these years is not serving you any longer. And if you wait too long, Spirit is going to come in and just crash this you thought it was stable floor, and it's just gonna crumble right beneath your feet. But if you do decide to take action on this idea, you will be able to build a new foundation, and this foundation won't be able to crumble. So it is up to you to decide if you want to wait and delay the inevitable and just go down fighting, I guess. Or if you want to go with the flow, follow this idea and make sure that you make this change before Spirit has to do it for you. And it will just happen with a lot friendlier energy. You won't be crying about whatever happened. And yeah, you will just be a lot happier if you do make this decision before Spirit has to do it for you. And this Ace of Swords, this new thing, it will ignite a lot of passion with the King of Wands. And we can see the Lion. So there is something that you are very passionate about, and Spirit is asking you to embody yourself with this passionate energy, with this strong energy, willing to do everything to to make this succeed. And although we have the King of Wands with a lion in this picture, we have the Strength card as well, but it came in reverse. So it is strength and non-strength at the same time. So it's finding that balance between really fighting for what you're passionate about, and also still remaining in that feminine energy, that trusting energy, that flow of life. And once you are going with the flow of life, you won't have to fight as hard anymore, as long as you are following your passion. And I think Spirit is clearly trying to nudge you in this direction of your passion and this strong embodied feminine energy that you have. And you will accomplish this by just following this idea that you had, that you are just afraid of facing, of turning into this new chapter. But you are ready and you can do this. Otherwise, we won't see this King of Wands and the Strength in reverse at the end of the reading. So you will be this King of Wands energy. You will become that once you are able to face the positive side and decide to make these shifts. Now, this was the end for the tarot. I do have one postcard left. I had a lot of postcards, like 100 or something, and I decided to just pick one, or just let Spirit pick one for every reading, and that's what we're ending off with. And you guys' card is Be Nice to Nerds. Chances are you will end up working for one, by Bill Gates. And the feeling that I get is that maybe you decide to start your own business and you might be kind of a nerd, or you think people perceive you as somewhat of a nerd, or it's just very particular kind of job that you want to do, and people might look at it a strange way. Like, some people think that tarot is very strange and they would think of me like someone that's just lost it. But like they said, you should be nice to me. You should be nice to yourself and just be nice to everyone, although you might not see where they are coming from. In the end, you have a lot to learn from them. And as you can see, maybe once you start your own business, these people that you are afraid that will look like, they will think that you might go mad. They will look up to you and they will learn a lot from you, and you will be inspiring others as well by just taking on this new idea and following through. So there is a lot of positive energy, and this card, I think it really matches with your pile, your group, with the reading. So I think you will be the nerd, so they say, the person that has taken a chance on something, and other people working for you. So you don't have to be afraid if people do see you as a nerd. I think most of you guys already know that being seen as some kind of unicorn, someone special, someone that's different than the rest, is not necessarily a negative thing. I think it's a very positive thing. And yeah, I think that this card is just highlighting that being unique is something positive and something that you should embrace. And with this crane as well, maybe you might be a little quirky, but I mean, embrace this part of you. Just play with life instead of always taking it too serious. So this was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a like. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a whole lot more pick-a cards. And yeah, I would love for you guys to join me on my journey, because I'm just starting out. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 5. If you chose this crystal, this is going to be your reading. Now let's take a look at your main tarot card. And the tarot card you guys have is the 10 of Wands with this little beaver and all his sticks. And the beaver tells us all about working really hard, trying to build a strong foundation, but maybe sometimes working a little bit too hard and taking on too much. Now let's see what oracle cards we have for you guys. And the first one we have is Pyrite with so much life in you. Sorry, sometimes the camera does get a little bit blurry. Then we have your dreams need a practical plan. I hope, yeah, that's better. With the full moon in Taurus. The full moon is all about releasing, so maybe there are some things that you need to release, but we will get back to that soon. Then we have a mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Then we have 2 animal cards left. We have the koala spirit with spirit has a plan. And the other card we have is mouse spirit with tend to the small things. And I actually already received a pretty strong message for you guys, and that is that you are working really hard. With this 10 of Wands, you are working really hard, but you are working disorganized. You're just trying to grab all the sticks without laying them in a nice and neatly order. And that's why you just need more and more sticks instead of just using fewer sticks and using them the right way in order to get a stable foundation. So that's also what the full moon in Taurus is telling us, that you need to plan out how you are going to achieve your goals instead of just working really hard but not doing it the right way. So you have a lot of energy, but at the moment all this energy is drained into working really hard. You are working hard, but you're not doing it the right way. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but you are working so hard that you don't have energy left for fun things. And this could also be resolved by just making a plan, sticking to the plan, and not working more than is on your plan, because working harder doesn't always give you better results, so to speak. And I just recently learned that myself. I wanted to post a whole lot of videos, hoping that it would just bring up my view count and give me a bigger following. But I actually learned that it's more important to have one big substantial reading instead of 10 different small readings, because these bigger readings just give you guys a lot more info and they are more useful than just a little quick readings that are not as profound, are not as, what is the word for it, as detailed maybe, because it is all in the details, and that's all. I didn't even think about it, but you guys also got the mouse spirit with tend to the small things. So yeah, maybe you are working so hard on the bigger things that you forget about these smaller things. And you need big things and small things in order to make progress. So Spirit is asking you to don't work as hard, but work smart. Make a practical plan. Look at all the things that have to be done and the amount that it has to be done. And don't overdo it, but just be very precise in everything that needs to be done and just check them off the list every day, a few of these things. And not just running around crazy trying to tick all the boxes at the same time and you forgetting some things just because you were so busy doing things already without planning it out. And just know that you will achieve your dream. You don't have to work so hard because this is in Spirit's plan for you. You were meant to fulfill your mission, and the thing that you are working towards is the thing that is your mission. So you don't have to be afraid that if you're not working hard enough that you will miss out, because you won't. Instead of most people that tend to be a bit lazy, you are quite the overachiever, and it just pushes you back. So you need some rest, you need a practical plan, and yeah, don't work so hard. Don't be too hard on yourself, because life isn't supposed to be hard, it is supposed to be enjoyed. And that's what the peridot with so much life in you is also trying to tell us. It's about the journey, it's not about the end destination. And you have to be able to enjoy this journey as well, instead of just working towards this end goal. And maybe there is someone near to you that is mirroring this, that is a little frustrating to you. Maybe there is someone that tends to not have time for you, that seem to be a little bit self-absorbed, maybe even, that just don't have the time to hang out, to give you their attention. And yeah, this is the mirror that Spirit tries to give you in order that you realize that you might be doing too much. It could also mean that life is in general just a mirror, that maybe you should look in your life where things feel out of line or feel misaligned. And once you figure that out, you know what you have to change inside of you. I feel with this pile there is a little bit of a mindset that needs to be changed. I always had the mindset that if I made one mistake, the whole day was ruined, and then I gave up. But instead of giving up, I could just think, oh, it's just one minor mistake. Just keep going. And these little mistakes don't matter as long as you keep the same end goal. And maybe that is the same thing as with the 10 to the small things. Those little things they do matter, but as long as you just keep doing everything, it doesn't matter if one or two things sometimes are left out. And I think Spirit needs you to calm down a little bit and just know that things will work out. You are working hard on your dreams, but it doesn't have to be so hard. Now I'm going to clear out this oracle pile, and we are going to get out the tarot for some more information. So I have already laid out the cards. We are using the Line Strider Tarot. I just received it in the mail and I think it is gorgeous. I wanted a little softer energy for this reading because sometimes truths can really smack you in the face, and I wanted it to be a little bit more lighthearted because, yeah, of course, life purposes go with a lot of emotion and a lot of energy. So as long as we can bring it in a nice way, it always helps. But let's see what your cards have to say. We are starting out with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Five of Wands, followed by the Four of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, and ending your reading with the Ace of Pentacles. So let's start at the front. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have the Five of Wands. And what I'm seeing here is that you feel emotionally drained at the moment. You have been working too hard, and maybe you have lost that feeling of joy, of enjoying the thing that you are doing. I think the job or the direction in life that you are going is something that you really enjoy and that you really love. But because of the situations, that you feel just drained and unable to enjoy the things that are happening in your life. And with the Five of Wands, we can see that maybe you feel like everybody is attacking you, or there are people actually snapping at you. And I feel like this is also just that mirroring of your drained energy. That you just feel so down that this is coming back through mirroring in other people. That other people might even be drained as well and snapping back at you just because you are all so tired and just drained. I think you guys could do with a lot of rest at this moment. I was just yawning as well, so maybe you really do need some sleep, maybe need a weekend off, maybe just a night off. I feel like some of you guys hardly even get one night off a week, and I think you definitely should. Now, with the Four of Cups in reverse, I can see a whole lot of positive focus. So you are going to shift this energy after some rest, and you will be able to regain that zest for life. That joy of life will come back to you, or at least it is already there, but you're just not noticing it anymore because of this situation. And once you give yourself some rest, you make that practical plan and actually stick to it instead of working too hard or overachieving, you will really find that joy back in your life, and you will really start noticing all the positive things that are actually going on around you outside of this goal of yours. And maybe you will actually be even able to celebrate with the Three of Pentacles. It is all about spending time with people, having fun together, and just enjoying life. So maybe, well, not maybe, Spirit is asking you to hang out with friends or hang out with family and do something that you really enjoy. And this will help you regain some energy, because the energy is lost by doing too much of something that, I mean, if you do something too much, it just starts draining energy. When you do it just enough, it can actually give you energy, especially when it's something that you're passionate about. So just overdoing it drains your energy, and you can regain it by just having fun, resting, and doing your work in a balanced manner instead of overdoing it. And once you find this balance, once you let go a little bit of the reins, maybe just cut your hours a little bit and just be practical about the things that need to be done. Maybe even just delegating. Maybe at home, let your kids help with cleaning the house. At work, asking if someone else could buy some coffee or just get you a coffee. Or it could be just small things, or maybe just hire an assistant if you're too busy. And all these things will just give you so much joy and energy. And not only that, it will, with the Ace of Pentacles, it shows that it will actually give you fortune, new opportunities to find fortune. So maybe by hiring someone new or just asking someone for help, this creates a new opportunity and a new way for you to get more financial wealth or just material wealth. But there is a lot of opportunity coming from this. So it is time for you to start getting a little bit practical and just maybe just giving these sticks to some other people and letting them help you with building this foundation. And trust them, they want to help. You don't have to be afraid that they are going to ruin it all, of course. Now, that was all I have for the tarot. I do have one more postcard. I have a shit ton of postcards, like 100 or something. And I thought it would be fun to add one in every reading. And so far, they all line up really well with the reading. And yeah, I didn't choose them myself. Spirit did it for me. I just shuffled and took what fell out. So let's see what Spirit has for you guys. And you guys get this one with "You can't always get what you want." If you know the song, maybe it is. If you don't know the song, it is fun to listen to it. maybe there is a hidden message in the song as well. And I think it goes back once again to your mindset. Maybe that you believe that you always have to work really hard to achieve your dreams. But Spirit is here to tell you that you can get what you want, but you don't have to work so hard for it. It's not as hard as you think that it is. And Spirit just wants you to delegate, and just by having that mindset shift, a lot can be made possible by just believing in yourself and believing that it's possible. So this was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a like. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and get notified every time I upload. I do have some more or a lot of videos coming in the future. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 6. If you chose this crystal, this is going to be your reading. It is a Lepidolite, by the way. Now let's take a look at your main tarot card. You guys have the 5 of Cups with some crickets. And the 5 of Cups is all about maybe getting a little bit stuck in the negative, unable to see the positive things happening in your life. And yeah, maybe just being stuck in negative thoughts, in a negative mindset. As you can see, or maybe almost can see, the sun is just coming out. And when I was preparing this pile, I was already singing a song from Annie, the movie. I hadn't seen it in a very long time. It just popped up in my head, and the song I heard was "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow." So if you would like that, you could definitely check that song out or just watch the movie. There might be a hidden message in it. I think the main message is her optimism. Annie, the little girl, is always optimistic about what's going to happen, always excited, and in the end it actually does work out and the sun came out for her. And maybe that is the energy that Spirit asks you to embody, because you might be in a rut, you might feel like everyone is against you, the whole world is against you, but that's just your belief, and that's definitely not the case. And as we can see, we have some crickets, and crickets can be very loud. So I get the feeling that you might be complaining a lot, don't want to be harsh, but I do want to ask you guys to watch the things you say, because they do hold a lot of power. And if you tend to be complaining a lot, you manifest that into your reality. So maybe you should try and change your words. Speak kindly, speak positively, and that will manifest in your reality as well. So just a little bit of an advice up front. Now let's get into the oracle cards. We are starting out with Carnelian. Get curious. Let's see. Gonna put it here. Then we have a White Raven Spirit with trust in the magic. And I feel Spirit is asking you to trust that everything has its reasons. And maybe you have been through a lot, but it all was part of the plan. And it was all meant to happen to teach you a lot of lessons to become the best version of yourself. Now, then we have Don't Let the Past Hold You Back. That ties in very well with the White Raven. It's just that the past has happened to teach you that lesson. It isn't there to ruin your life. It's just a lesson. It's just there to teach you something. It's not there to just bring you down. Then we have Hold Your Vision. So the dreams that you had in the past, maybe that you maybe let go of because you were afraid they were not able to manifest for you, or that you weren't good enough to achieve them, or just incapable, just know that Spirit is here to tell you that you can actually achieve those goals. But the only thing you have to do is change your mindset. Maybe just change the way you use your words. And a lot could happen once you change that mindset. Now we have 2 cards left. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits and Soul Tribe. So maybe you are going to meet up with people that end up to be your soul tribe, your soul family. So maybe in the upcoming period, a lot of people will be joining your life. Maybe you won't feel as alone as you might be feeling at this moment. So yeah, the sun is really going to come out for you guys again. And maybe you have come from a very dark period, especially with this Don't Let the Past Hold You Back. I feel like there is a very dark energy that you have been through, but you came out like the white raven, that very knowledgeable, been through a lot, worn out, but very intelligent and full of wisdom. And now that you have come out the other side, like some kind of rebirth, I don't know what the bird is called. I lost the name for it. What is it? That bird that rises from the ashes. I can't come on the name. I can't find the name, but you know what I mean. That bird, that's you. You have been through hell. You have been through a whole lot of shit, but you are coming out like a phoenix rises from the ashes. A phoenix. That's what I meant. You are that wise phoenix that has just gone through a rebirth, and that is going to meet up with their soul tribe and is going to achieve amazing things. But yeah, you do have to let go of this pause before that can happen. Now, your last oracle card is Deep Replenishment with Retreat, Rest, Be Held. So the changes that you have been through were pretty big, very significant, and you do need to rest and nurture yourself to be ready to rise from these ashes. You are still in the process of this rising, and yeah, you can only fly once you have risen. So please take the time for yourself, to nourish yourself, to rest, to be held. Just really take your time and process everything that you have been through, where you just have been through, and trust that everything just happened for a good reason. It wasn't there to punish you for anything. But just know that you are going through a rebirth, and that the vision that you had and that you wanted for yourself is definitely achievable. Spirit is going to send you people that will help you with achieving this. And yeah, it is time for you to get curious about life again, to really explore life and really see what you want to do for the world and for yourself. I feel like you guys will have a big impact on the world, especially with the world on the background. So maybe you will be laying some foundations. But yeah, big changes have happened. And just know that your original plan isn't doomed because a whole lot of shit happened in between. It is time for you to look at the positive side and just trust that the sun will come out again and you can continue on this journey. But now you are continuing with a lot more wisdom and help and guidance from your soul family. So it's a very bright message actually, but I just hope that you guys can get out of this little funky energy, this negative thinking, because there is no reason. It is all going to be just fine. Now let me remove the oracle cards and I'm going to get the tarot cards out. Okay, so I laid all the tarot cards out. They just fit the screen. I just wanted 5, but I got some extra. You guys just need a little bit more information, and I do really like that. Spirit has a way of knowing which people need a little bit more attention. and we are using this the Lion Strider's Tarot. I like that it is has a soft way of telling things. It's not as harsh as some other cards can be. And yeah, the sun is shining very bright, and I'm trying to avoid too much of this huge light stream. But again, it is a very positive energy, and it's just a message to you guys that the sun is coming out and your life is going to change for the better real soon. So let's start with your tarot. We are seeing the Page of Swords, then we have the Hermit, then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, followed by Death, and then these three came out together, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So let's start up front and work our way to the back. We see the Page of Swords, and I feel like this is the energy that you were in. Maybe you went on your path a little bit blindsided. Maybe you were just really excited about going into this new opportunity and not worrying about anything and thought everything would just work out, but it didn't. And that's what we are seeing with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Something happened that made you have to reconsider what was going on. You maybe started doubting yourself, doubting your decisions. A period of deep reflection that followed. So maybe just something occurred that made you withdraw from the world for a while. And what we see following this Hermit is the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Swords is usually about resting, taking some time out. But because it's in reverse, I feel like you are finally getting out of this energy of overthinking, staying stuck at home, feeling terrible. But you are getting out of this energy. You are having this rebirth moment with Death following this card. You are going through a rebirth. You are learning the truth behind everything that has happened, and you are coming out of this energy. You are rising from the ashes once again. You have risen. You know what happened. You know why it happened. You finally have some clarity, and now you know what to do next. You know how to make it work. You just had to tweak some things, you had to change it up a little bit, and that was the way to go. Now, the thing that you are going to do is the Ace of Cups. So it's a new creative idea, or just an idea in general. Or maybe it has to do with love, maybe somebody coming into your life, or it is just that creative idea that is birthed through you. And this idea has to do with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So it is about really slow and grounded energy. So slow and steady wins the race. And with the Knight of Cups, we see a lot of emotion put into it, a lot of love put into this creative idea or this person. So if it is a person, it could just be that there is a relationship that is blooming really slow and stable. Maybe because you have been hurt in the past that you want it to go slow. This person really takes the time for you to gain your trust and is very loving towards you, really giving you the time to adjust. But again, it could also be this creative idea, so it will differ for the people that are watching. You decide for yourself which interpretation you feel like is yours. But yeah, it is a lot of positive energy, maybe even a new partner coming into your life if you are open to it. So after all this darkness is a big ray of sunshine coming for you guys. And that was the end for the tarot. Now I do have one more postcard I had 100 postcards and I thought it would be fun for Spirit to pick one for every reading. So far they lined up perfectly with the reading themselves, so let's see what your postcard is. And you guys got To Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems by Homer Simpson. So maybe this is a hint to some people that they might not have to drink so much alcohol, or that alcohol was an issue in the past, but it could also just mean that maybe you have that tendency to point the finger at other people, maybe. But yeah, don't take it too serious, but I think it is something to think about, and sometimes you do need to take some accountability. And then again, everybody makes mistakes, so you should be able to laugh about them, but maybe not in the beginning, but once you are over it, once you are through this rebirth, maybe you are able to just laugh it off, laugh about the situation, and really be done with the situation and move on to this new beautiful chapter that is coming. And maybe it is a sign for you guys to maybe have a drink with someone. I mean, we have a new person coming in and we have To Alcohol. So maybe watch out with alcohol when you're on a date, that you don't act too crazy, you don't go overboard. Could have a lot of meanings actually, that match with this reading. So take it as it resonates. If you have your own thoughts about this card, you could always comment down below and let the other people know. So yeah, that was the end of the reading. I really hope it resonates. I hope I wasn't too harsh. If it did resonate, please give the video a like. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I am just starting out and I am trying to grow my channel. I really like helping you people, and just yeah, I really like this job and this job, so I really hope that I can continue on doing this, but I can't do it alone. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you guys in my next videos, and I hope you guys have a great day. So bye guys. Hey guys, hello, pile number 7. If you chose this crystal, this is going to be your reading. I just took quite a break, so I hope this will go smoothly. And we're going to start out with your main tarot card. And your main tarot card is the Fool. A little turtle just coming out of its egg, ready for this new adventure. So you are just starting out on a new adventure, or you will be starting out on an adventure, but it could be that you're not even aware of this at the moment. But yeah, heads up, big changes are coming. You are having a brand new start. Now let's see what the oracle cards are. Here they are. We are starting with the Crystallary Oracle. And the first one we have for you guys is Citron with Full of Riches. Then it's followed by Transmutation with the Black Tourmaline. Then we have Awakening with energetic upgrades and a new way of being and integration. And we have A Luck is on Your Side with a new moon in Sagittarius. So this is all high vibe energy, isn't it? And last but not least, we have Skunk Spirit with Know Your Worth. So I already know that this journey, this new start, all has to do with learning your worth and really standing in this knowingness. Really just be who you are and asking for what you deserve and not taking anything less than you deserve. And what we see is that you deserve a whole lot of riches. A whole lot of riches. So a lot of fortune is coming your way. A lot of material stuff is coming your way, but not only material things, also emotional riches. In all parts of your life, it will be very satisfying, but first you have to start out and put in the first steps. And once you have started, you will be launched off like this arrow. Luck is on your side, so probably the energy that you are working with is really accelerated. And once you just let go of the arrow, it just launches off into this new adventure. So good vibes coming. And because you have the Fool, it means that you just came from something that has ended. And that's what we can see with the transmutation and the awakening. You have been through quite a cycle, and this cycle helped you with energetic upgrades. So going through these cycles helped you awaken, and it caused you to change the way you are, or just finding your truer self every time, revealing a new layer of you. And you have just integrated all these new lessons, and with these new lessons under your belt, you are ready to start this new journey. So you have integrated, you have transmutated all these lessons from the previous cycle, or maybe you are still transmuting them at this moment, but once you are finished with this integration and transmutation, you are ready to go on this journey, on this fresh start, and it is waiting for you. And it's if you are not already in the energy of something new, you are definitely going to be really soon, as I see these cards. And yeah, positive energy, a big shift coming, a brand new start. I feel very positively about this new start. So I hope you are just as excited as I am. Now I am going to remove these oracle cards, and I want to look at your tarot cards. Okay, so I already laid out the cards. We are using the Line Strider Tarot. I just received it in the mail, and I really liked it for this reading because it is quite a soft energy, so it isn't going to slam us in the face with any harsh truths, but it will tell us what is going on at the moment, or what is going to happen. So let's see what it has to say. And the first card we see is the Moon. And, well, let's see. I will tell you first what cards are here. We have the Moon, followed by the Sun in reverse. Then we have the Lovers in reverse. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse. So what I can tell you is that this is about a job opportunity, or just about your job, your career, anything like that. And the first message we have is with the Moon that something shady is going on, or at least there are secrets that are withheld from you. And with the Sun in reverse, I see that they are not revealed to you yet. So maybe they will be revealed to you soon, or maybe you will find out soon. And yeah, there is something about a secret that's going to come up, or maybe that you can bring up or just ask about. But something shady is going on at your work. And I can see you turning down an opportunity, or turning down something that doesn't serve you with the Lovers in reverse. Normally, the Lovers is all about making the decision, but because it's in reverse, I feel like you are not doing it, not going through with a decision, or maybe you wanted to do something, but now you know that it's not meant for you, or you have changed your mind. But there is something about that, those secrets that cause you to change your path, and you are meant to change your path. because of these secrets, I don't feel like this is the road that you should have been taken anyway. Because the sun is in reverse also, it wouldn't have given you that prosperity, that joy. So you have to turn down this opportunity. And I can see why. With the Eight of Pentacles, it is your craftsmanships, your hard work, but there is an imbalance with the Two of Cups. So maybe at your job, you're not treated fairly. You are working really hard, but people don't recognize it, or you're not getting paid the same as other people that do the same job. And yeah, you're not happy about it. And I see it's not necessarily in the cards, but I feel like you guys are going to step up, maybe even start off the adventure on your own, maybe start your own business because of this inequality within the job that you are right now. And as you can see, you are very hardworking. You can definitely achieve anything you want on your own. And you should be working for someone that actually trusts you, believes in you, and knows how great you actually are. So I really see a lot of people here deciding to start their own business, or just go to another, to change jobs, or just go to a different workspace, so you can get out of this situation with all these secrets and inequality. So you have to make that brave decision to walk away from where you are right now. And I think you have known this for a while, that you're in a situation that's not the best for you. I think you have felt this inequality for a while, this imbalance at work, that they are not treating you right, or that they're just not seeing all the work that you put in. You're not valued for what you bring into this job. And yeah, that goes very well with the Fool, right? So you guys are definitely not a fool for recognizing these issues. And I think it is the best time to just venture out and try something new. Maybe start your own business, or maybe just cooperate with someone else that you have a better vibe with. And, or at least maybe, yeah, I think you at least have to make your voice be heard. Maybe talk with colleagues or with your supervisor about the fact that there is something going on at work and it's not working for you guys. So something has to change. Maybe stepping up will change your work situation itself, or you have to decide to leave that job and just find something new. I think for most people it will be the latter, although that might be a huge shift and that could be difficult as well. But just know you guys are very able to do that. Otherwise, this reading wouldn't have come up and you wouldn't have chosen this pile. So Spirit is just trying to give you this information now and let you do the decision making, or the not decision making, with not going through with this career or this particular job that you are in at the moment. Now, this was it for the tarot, but I do have a postcard for you guys. I had a set with 100 postcards and I let Spirit decide which card they wanted to show you guys. And the card you guys got is everything expensive, or am I just fucking poor? So maybe you don't get paid enough. Maybe there is a payment imbalance, that men get paid more than females, or the other way around, or that you are just an intern and you don't get paid at all. But just know that it is not just, and I think that once you choose not to go through with this job and just try something new, this money issue won't be a problem anymore. Spirit wouldn't bring this up if there wouldn't be a change in your money flow as well. So just trust that Spirit has your back, and you know your own truth, you know what you deserve, you know your worth. Like the card said, you know your worth, you know that you are a hard worker, you know that you put in so much time and energy into making your job just exactly how it should be, maybe just putting in some extra details, really trying to push yourself at your career, trying to do your best, and they are just not giving you that same energy back. And I think you guys know that if that's not balanced, your work that you put in and the money that comes out, it is time for a change. And you guys are very able to do that. I believe in you guys, and Spirit does too, by the way. So I hope this resonated. I hope you guys have the guts and the willpower to try and start something new or just make a change. And yeah, I am here encouraging you guys from afar. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please give it a like. And I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I am just starting out as well. Decided to do something else than I did. I was becoming a veterinarian and then I decided it wasn't for me. So yeah, very much a different adventure. And yeah, I hope you guys want to help me on my journey, and I would love to help you guys on your journey. So yeah, please subscribe to my channel and have a great day. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!